Hello, 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 hello. You know what I'm doing. Okay. Alright. Hey guys, we're back with part 7 of my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. You might have noticed that, Hogwarts Legacy is like all I'm doing right now. It's not all I want to be doing, but, that friend I was talking about in part 6, he's not doing anything else. And he keeps trying to spoil the game for me, so I really have to like bust through this. There's other things I want to do. I want to. I even want to. I was thinking. I was even thinking about doing, going through, and doing all of the other houses at the same time. But I really need to bust through this so that he can't ruin anything for me because he's trying to, and yeah. So, lots of ambitions, but sucky friends. So here we go.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
This is the letter she sent about how we needed a space to do stuff away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
I didn't even do anything.
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
So yeah, I gotta start rushing through this story, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna catch up with this guy.
What is this place?
This is
I have
the
like
room
other
of
responsibilities, you know?
It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room
Revelio.
by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my
That's
classroom.
right,
your
her
first
house
day.
elf is deep.
Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect
Yeah, why-
opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Oh no, touchpad gets me all the time. It's the way I hold the controller. I don't use the end of my thumb here, I
Splendid.
use this
Now,
part,
cast
and then
Evanesco on
tip
those
ends up
chairs.
touching the... I'm sure I'm not the only one with that problem. Right? That's not... No, sorry guys. I wasn't focused at all on what I was doing. What is this spell? Oh, this cloud one. The one that's blinking at me.
Excellent work.
Ooh.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
I have a lot.
Revelio.
So,
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
found a letter. Hey, I waited for you. Oh my gosh.
Goodness,
Waited for you here for
my
ages.
old school bag.
Perhaps you were assigned a few
I
more inches of
wondered where that
parchment
had
than you'd
got to.
expected. Let me know if you want to try to meet me again since really
Can't
tea.
believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Don't give
Yes,
me
Professor.
opportunities to explore on my own. You know what happens. I never come back.
two keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Huh.
Revelio.
Oops.
Accio. Revelio.
So
Hope
many
this isn't as
spells, guys.
precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
Sounds
No,
worse.
not that. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Who's yelling? After the room, thought I needed a bath, cheeky thing. It's funny.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Like you are, I imagine.
Revelio.
I just don't want to miss anything, guys.
What was that?
I don't know.
Was that a golden stitch?
Huh.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and...
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Hold up. What was this for? No? Oh. For okay. Maybe I can now bring it back. No? Really thought I was on something. Damn. Come on, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for puzzles. Because I have crummy friends. Alright, whatever. I can't be figuring that out right now. I'll figure it out once I finish the game. The story. Not how I like to play, but thank you, Zach.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deed will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Cleans up nicely.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Did I miss out on that stuff now? Those chests?
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
That's a shame.
And it seems the room has
Damn
provided
it, Zach.
you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always
I
understand
have
the
some.
effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Alright, thank you. Can I unlock this thing? Come on. Use desk of description, which is here. Wow. It's a lot. It's a lot
You'll
of
find
stuff.
plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Yeah. Can I... Now I have to equip this stuff. Since I got better... Oh. Not a high enough level for that. 29? What am I at? 28. Right. That always seems to be the case. Oh, that comes with a thing. Right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm wearing. They come with stuff attached to them. Increased damage with Expelliarmus. Decreased damage taken from Dug. I do hate Dug bugs. Alright, okay. Just give me back my robes, so. Oh, and my minute glasses. Was that it? Well, I felt like I'd gotten it right. Okay, couldn't equip that. That's it? Whatever. I guess a lot of those things were in the same categories.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will.
I will,
I hope you'll take advantage of it.
unfortunately.
Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Conjuring. There's so many spells. Seriously, the game is insane.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and
Right, so why do I
potions in
need...
class.
Why do I need those? I have classes for those. But okay. For now, let's replace the vanishing... No, you know what, let's replace the reparo with the conjure.
Incendio!
Whoops, I forgot to switch. Alright, right, so she wants me to... Look, I've got a whole variety of things. I've got lovely rugs. Don't know why I would need a rug. Wait, do they do stuff? It takes moons in a small rug, well suited for standing on and pondering about the beauty of nature. Right, okay, wall hangings? Why would I need any of this? Okay, this is interesting. Herbology tools, flower box, skull and candle shelf. A shelf with skull and candles. Seasonal decorations? Jack-o'-lanterns? Christmas tree? What? Is it like... Oh. What's the difference in... Well, we got this one. Botanical. Oh. Can I put it somewhere? Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, let's just put this right here. And then... Pretty cool. Pretty cool. This game is insane. So I have my potions. I need my... You know what? I'm thinking we might as well just put this like right next to... Can I rotate this? My budget. I thought she wanted me to do a botanical potion station. I see. So, herbology. Right, okay, that's just themes. Object not... I need to rearrange this stuff. Whatever, let's just put this... Let's put it right here for now.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
I don't know why I would need that. Is there some use for this stuff, or is it just for decoration? I don't know. I guess they're just decorations. Kind of odd, but I mean, neat. If you're
Deke will
trying
be here to answer any questions
if
you
you're into
may
that
have.
kind of thing, and I
Do
can
not
get into that kind of thing,
underestimate
but
his
it's just
insights.
the fact that you have to spend resources to do it.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Should I want to learn another?
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
Done.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
I have
Return
so much
to me
moonstone.
once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin.
What's
the
enough?
lesson.
I have enough. I'm confident I have enough.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You
Sweet.
can conjure more than potions and herbology tables.
I hope so.
Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
This is making me waste my moonstones. Conjure decorations. Wall and floor decorations. Alright, so wall hangings. Oh, a mirror. A winged mirror and oval mirror.
Deke
Herbology
hasn't
tools.
seen this many plants here before.
Let's get us a skull and candles shelf. That'd be a nice, yeah, that's nice. Is there stuff that I can get for just one moonstone? Just so I'm not wasting all my moonstones. Even though I probably have plenty. No, there isn't. This is a long mirror? Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll never need those, but that's fine. Just put in random stuff up and about. Just to get this done, really. Lion? No, serpent. Gotta be serpent. That's 5, right? Okay, now we need floor decorations. Can I get, like, stuff that's not rugs? Does furniture count? Tables?
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay. This is gonna be... Oh, alright. It's a game room. Ready? We'll just set up some games. We got gobstones. We got cards. Whatever. We've got chess, of course. Wizard's chess. And Quidditch pitch. I don't know what that is. This is like foosball. Alright, and then I guess we'll put one of those rugs in the middle of it. Just to get this done. Let's go with the gothic one to keep it in tune with the rest of the...
Good work.
Yay.
Shall we move on?
Yes, please. I'm sure there's people who have maximized the efficiency of their room of requirement that are looking at me like, what is he doing? But I don't care.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can
This is
change the
gonna be
colors,
like-
patterns,
all
and
of this
styles
is,
of your
like,
furniture
unnecessary,
to suit your
isn't
taste.
it?
Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I have no plans.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the alter. To customize it.
So, adjust the size,
Dick thinks
alter the
you should
style.
be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Oh, I can adjust the size, huh? Yeah. How do I alter the color? Oh, I didn't know I could change the... I wasn't trying to change the wall, though. Just this. Okay, it won't let me change the color of that. What's this? Alright, sure. Because that stuff's actually useful. I'll go Slytherin green. That's just for that one wall. It's pretty awful, but okay, done. No, what? It didn't count. No, I need to change the color of an item. Let's just go into the wall. I don't know what to do about that.
Nicely done.
There.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture.
Yeah,
Try
I know.
these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Balcony. Well, I kind of like the
Your
botanical.
space might benefit from a bit of ambiance. Deke, would you mind?
Speak to Deke.
Ready.
Where is Deke? He's not in. Oh, he blends in.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of
Ambience.
overall look most appeals to
Ambiance.
you?
Cool moonlit ambiance sounds perfect. I like something natural and earthy. I focus best in a room that is dark and mysterious. Well, can I change it?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Can I change my mind? Ooh, I do like that though. I do like that. I don't like how crooked my tables are. I'm sure that people watching
Quite
this
a
won't either.
difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now
Cool.
you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Sure have.
Thank you, Professor.
Yeah,
The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed.
sure is.
No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
All right. Oh. Something useful actually coming out of this. What's this? The room's just getting bigger.
An even bigger space.
How did
Right.
that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Great. I am curious about the other ambiances.
I'd like to ask you about...
Of course.
Let's try natural and
I'd like the
earthy.
room to feel natural.
Sounds...
Right, you just brought in sunlight. And... does feel earthy.
I'd like to ask you about changing...
Alright, let's go for dark and mysterious.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah. This looks more like the Slytherin common room. I do like this too. Just gotta chill.
I'd like to ask you...
Okay, but I think I was right with the moonlight.
I would like...
Yeah. Actually, whatever. I'm done here. I gotta get the heck out of here. We've got other things to do. Got other things to do here. Still haven't found all the Daedalian keys. If anybody was wondering what that was about. Okay, right. Where is that? Let's go to the astronomy wing. It looks like we should go to Defense Against the Dark Arts. Oh, this is meeting up with Sebastian.
What are you up to now?
I think I'm meeting with Sebastian. Yes, meet Sebastian. Oh. Was that him right there? Did I, like, just miss him? And now I have to wait until
Over here.
tomorrow? Yeah.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
You sure? Because you said the professors didn't know about your little
There's a
fight club
secret
too.
passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Can we go a little faster? But I've seen this. That's pretty eye-catching. You really think none of the professors know about that?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft.
Ominous
We used to play
Gaunt.
Godstones here all the time.
I remember
With
him.
my sister.
The blind
Anne.
guy.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell her. I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily.
Revelio.
Never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one. especially ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Ringo. Speaking of more fiery magic,
You're getting
in a
it.
moment.
Ready to actually try it out?
Mm-hmm.
Stick to the target.
Let's put it, Confringo? Let's put it here.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Let's consent.
Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
That's it!
Well done.
Yeah, so speaking of fiery spells, like I was saying, I had thought about playing through with a character for each house. And my Ravenclaw character, if you guys are familiar with Critical Role, I tried to make Caleb.
I have to say,
I want to
enjoyed
play
that.
it, but
The first time
but I have
Ominous
to
and I
bust
practiced
through this.
Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
So maybe after I finish this
I would
Slytherin.
have paid to see that.
I swore
Sorry.
we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Practicing, I have to get
when
through
I head
this.
to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
So, okay. So, yeah, just real quick, as I was saying, maybe after I finish the Slytherin story, I'll move on to the others. I was thinking I'd go to Ravenclaw next, but, you know, if anybody has a vote they want to cast, feel free to comment which school you'd like to see. Or which house, not school, which house you'd like to see. But I really gotta bust through this Slytherin house story. I don't know if the stories are very different, but my
Hello,
friend that I was
Sebastian.
talking about is also...
Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
I was not to say anything.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Alright. Sheesh. I wonder if we can hear that earful. No. They won't even let me in. Yeah, that friend that is trying to spoil this game for me is also a Slytherin, so it's not even like he'd be telling me something I wasn't gonna know, you know? Okay, I gotta
Come and
read
see
it now.
me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Probably.
Housegoose can procure rented.
I'm just going to fast travel to him. Flu powder. Okay, can we... I don't know how to... Professor Figs. Yeah. So, I gotta bust through this Slytherin storyline. Also, get in the comments if you know if the storylines are very different.
It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed
I have
a few
Levioso.
prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
What's the difference between Wingardium Leviosa and Levioso? But what are the prerequisites as well? Just check on that real quick. Because I might have already... Well, I don't know if they're done or not. Professor Garlick's assignment. Acquire and use a venomous tentacula. Acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Okay. I'll have to plant those in my room of requirement. But we gotta bust through this story right now. Typically I do all the side quests first, but...
I was hoping to see you.
Well, yeah, you called for me.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Bring the book. Oh, we're here.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
You know, we tell Fig everything, but what if he's the one who we can't trust in the end?
How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Safe travels, my young friends.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
No, Miriam.
Revelio.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, what would Fig do to get
Professor
Miriam
Rackham.
back?
We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
Me neither.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Yes, we shall.
I know that tower. It's not far.
Oh, I've probably
you
been
may
there
have
then.
seen it yourself.
I probably have. I believe I have.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
Quite sure I've been there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Except Sebastian, right?
Revelio.
Because, you know, he's my bestie.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an
Oh.
efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Why is the broom, the flying teacher giving me freezing spells? Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station, 05. Pop balloons over the Quidditch pitch, 05. I have popped so many balloons already. But cool. Yeah, as you'll see here in my exploration. Balloon popping here. Yeah. I've popped 10 set. There's 10 for that. Whatever. Yeah, I'm already on the last sets. Of course, there's 15, so it's still a lot to go. But I'm gonna have to go and make some. Oh. Alright, before I do any of this, I think I need to go to Hogsmeade and buy seeds. And who's this guy? Yeah, let's try that. Because I need to, you know, do the thing for the Wingardium Leviosa. Is that just more powerful Levioso, or is it what? I don't know. I don't know. Hello.
Greetings! Please,
Greetings.
take your time looking about.
What did I need? Oh, you don't have... I needed, mandrakes and such. You
You've
don't
a good
have
head for
those.
business, haven't you?
I like to think so. It's only worth 150. No, we'll just identify it. It's easy enough to do that.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Right.
I'm told that last Clementine had you chasing.
Mandrakes. Maybe here then. Dogweed and Death Cat. Plant shop. Right. Okay, that's where I needed to go. So we just flew over to here. We need mandrakes and the other one. I know which one. I'll know it when I see it. Speaking is difficult. Speaking is difficult. Sometimes when you try to speak and it just doesn't quite work out, it can be quite difficult. Quite difficult indeed. Wingardium Leviosa. That's gotta be like the most well-known spell in the Harry Potter universe, right? Like, because of that scene in the movie. Oh, did I leave Hogsmeade? I was trying to go here. Yikes. My bad. I wasn't thinking. Wasn't thinking about what I was doing. I need mandrakes and the other thing. Actually, I might already have the other thing. Yeah, I have one of those. Okay. Venomous Tentacula. That's the other thing. But I need mandrakes. I think I switched to a different song. Here I come. Here I come.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Oh, you'll be with me now.
What say we show you some of what's available?
I need mandrake seeds.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Do I need this? Increase their yield? I don't really need increased yield. That's fine. I didn't really need to plant
singing your praises in Brockburn. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Yeah, I'm pretty great.
Good for you.
They sing my praises all over the place.
Goblins are hiding.
Yeah, that's what I do. Alright. I know I need to meet Professor Fig, but right now I need to. Oh, what was the balloons? It was over the Quidditch. Over the Quidditch pitch, or around the Quidditch pitch, and over Hogsmeade Station. Alright, so how long has this been? Okay. So I'm gonna go to the room of requirement. And can I plant mandrakes there?
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
So that's gonna take 10 minutes. So I'll go to the Quidditch pitch. If I have a fast travel station near there. It's Oh.
Revelio.
Where's this last one? What was that? I don't know where the last moon is. This is so embarrassing. Ah. Five. Alright, and then Hogsmeade Station. I believe that's over here. I don't have a... would that be my nearest fast travel point? Yeah, alright, we'll just go here.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Sure, sure.
Revelio.
Why is it always the fifth one I can't find? There it is.
Brilliant.
That probably hasn't been 10 minutes, has it? Well, I can go ahead and use Venomous Tentacula. But I'd rather just knock them both out at the same time if possible. No, let's just use it. Slice a dangling. Right, okay. I can do that. I just need to change my spells real quick. Get this in there. And then I also needed to use this guy. Oof. Oh. Oh. Messing up here, guys. I like this combo. Good quick kills on that. Alright. So that's those things done, right? Did that count? I didn't notice. Yes. Now I need to use a mandrake. I've never used a mandrake before, obviously, since it was... Anyway, and the keys, yeah, okay. See, I messed up. Because I need to go back to the room of requirement. That wasn't 10 minutes, was it? Oof. I probably should have just bought one.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
There's some Wiggenwelds.
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
What do you mean by beasts? I've got no beasts.
Out of all the potions you've brewed.
What's in here?
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't really use potions, guys. I use healing potions, though, so... just kind of make those for 5 minutes. I'm not gonna stand here for 5 minutes. What other quests did I have? Besides the keys? Oh yeah, I can go meet with, what's her name? Kagawa. Go meet with Kagawa and learn the ice spell. And then I'll check the library and see if that puts out the fireplace. Alright, is she up there? Have I ever been in here before?
Revelio.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Seems I have not been in here before. Okay. You guys can pause that if you want to read it.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team.
Yeah.
If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well,
Right.
with those tasks out of the way,
I'm hoping
let
for
us
that
get
DLC.
started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Okay.
Glacius, there you go.
Alright, now to the library. To see if I can put out the fireplace and go through that. It's Glacius. I'm not sure. Oh, or maybe the vanishing spell. No, wait, I'm not allowed to use that outside the room requirement, right? Where's that fireplace? Right here. Why did you point it up there? Yeah, cool.
Revelio.
So... I think I'm definitely going to want to put a talent point into the different sets because it's just so many spells. Okay, and now that I know what the room requirement is, I might give these another look. No, I really don't care about using the plants and stuff. I just do it to please my herbology teacher. If there's one for like weaken mouth potions, then maybe that'd be something, but I don't care about that. The invisibility potion, I don't care about that. Endurance potion, I don't care. I'm sure that they're great, but I don't think that the game is hard enough for me to need them. If I was playing on hard, maybe, but... What does it say? Fireplace note? Alright, that. Okay. Okay, what do I need to do? Probably need to wrap this up, actually. It's been over an hour. I'm probably going to wrap this up and then start part 8 right away, so, yeah, I'll see you guys in part 8 later. Like, in a couple seconds later, if you're gonna watch the next one.